Morning. It's like 6:30 or something.
Yep.
You know, we can poo in the bus, but that requires us storing our poo on the bus, and we'd just rather not do that. So instead, I just walked across the street to the 24-hour International House of Pancakes.
Job to do.
Use their facilities. Okay, so here we are parked right behind where we work. We found out we can park here overnight, and we did 2 nights ago, and it was awesome. Amazing. Getting up, like, walking out the door 2 minutes before we had to be at work. It was really, really cool. So we're gonna do it again because we both work in the morning, and we decided we're gonna take you guys with us. So we'll see you in the morning.
Okay, I am about to head into work. It's like 2 minutes till, so it's finally time. It's literally amazing that we parked the bus right outside of our job last night because it gave us extra time to sleep, which was dearly, dearly needed. Yeah. Chad has to work in an hour, so he's gonna chill out in here for a little bit. And yeah, we're gonna keep busting it out, making it happen, crushing, making that money. So we'll see you guys in a little bit.
All right, guys, let me give you a little bit of backstory about myself. So I'm 33 years old now, and since I was 18, I've been working in the industry, whether it was waiting tables, bartender, managing. Worked at a restaurant since I was 18, and I've really looked forward to not working in restaurants anymore and working for LivingZEAL, just doing LivingZEAL and just working for myself. But now it seems to be pulling me back in for this period of time to make this sum of money so that we can continue on with our lives. I'll be honest, it's kind of tough, you know. It's kind of like suck up your pride and just do it. And I really don't want to. You know, you have to sometimes. You really have to do things you don't want to do in order to make it to that next plateau. And I just keep telling myself that and reminding myself of the next plateau and reminding myself that this is a means to an end, so to speak. Anyway, just wanted to chat with you guys about that for a second. Thanks for listening. Sitting here in the bus with Sena. We both just worked, and I was just thinking about doing LivingZEAL stuff and wanting to record videos and wanting to go on adventures so we can record videos, and none of that seems super appealing to me right now because I'm exhausted. And then I thought about everyone else. You know, I thought about my best friend Eric, who's he oversees like 1,800 different buildings here in Boulder. He's like the maintenance supervisor, and you know, I always try to push him to do a YouTube channel or do this or that, and it's like, yeah, but man, when? Because when you get off from work, when you get off from working really hard, it's like the last thing you want to do is even work hard, even if it's for yourself. Like, sometimes you just want to sit down and put on a movie and let it take you away, or read, or just, you know, do something that's not strenuous. So I feel you, everyone out there who has a big dream, who has something, even if it's bus life, van life, whatever, that you want to do, and you can't quite find the drive to do it because you're so tired from living, because living will kill you.
I will say though, maybe that's the difference in between like entrepreneurs or people who are successful and those that aren't, is like, yes, we're exhausted. I mean, we're both exhausted, and I have to work the next 2 days, you have to work in 2 days. But that's kind of the thing, like, you have to keep going, and you have to like visualize that end goal to give you the motivation for today, and like seep energy out of your future self for the self that needs it today. You know what I mean?
I do. I mean, that's why we're recording this right now, even though we're exhausted.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. Try and make a video, even though we're exhausted.
Just things that we're realizing, going from bus life to normal life, sort of, whatever that is. And the way it like affects,
so we don't get the wind.
Yeah, the way it's been affecting us like physically, and the way it's been affecting us emotionally. So the biggest thing it's been affecting for me is my food. Like, we go in for 9-hour shifts, and you can kind of munch out a little bit while you're in there, but it's not like anything substantial or good.
It's hard because we wake up at about 5 o'clock for work, sometimes a little bit later, and then yeah, you're not ready to eat before you leave because it's so early. And then you don't really have a lot of time to eat while you're there, so we're like shoving a banana in our face every couple hours. And then we're starving by the time we're done, so we eat lunch, and all said and done, we've only had like 1,000 calories, but your stomach hasn't been used all day long, so it like doesn't want food later in the day. Anyway, it's kind of changed our entire eating thing. Like, since we moved on to the bus a year ago, we've been eating healthier than ever before because we've been making our 3 meals a day together. And now with this new job, it's like we're not eating enough, we're not eating as healthy, and our stomachs are just like kind of messed up. But
so,
it's okay.
To negate that, we are going to our favorite store. Oh, you can't see it, it's covered with trees, which is appropriate. I'm gonna spin around this way, babe, and walk backwards to Sprouts. Our favorite grocery store is actually Sprouts. We love it. If there's a Sprouts where you live, go there, try it. If you've never been there, it's amazing.
The whole store is on sale on Wednesdays, and for people who want to know how we eat healthy on a budget, Sprouts.
Yeah.
Guess what? $1.98 for 18 ounces of blueberries.
Crazy.
Bless up, Sprouts.
Crazy.
A little saying a tip. Here's what I can say. Blueberries are always amazing and delicious. However, when you go plant-based, fruit and vegetables start having such a more rich and vibrant flavor. Like, I swear to God, this tastes like candy. Like, who needs Sour Patch Kids when you have blueberries? Really?
That's cute, babe.
It is true.
I'm gonna get some. Some of them bloobs.
I remember when I first went vegan,
Also, blueberries fight Alzheimer's.
Mm-hmm. Which is on both of our family sides.
Yeah. Oh shit. So we just dropped our groceries off at the bus, and there was an old man sitting there. He talked more to Zaina than he did to me, actually.
Yeah, he was probably in his like mid-70s, and he was talking about how he lived in a van about 50 years ago, and it was the best time of his life. And he was like, now I'm in a rut. He didn't go into that, but
said he liked our rig. Talked about the bus for a minute, and he just said he's glad he did it when he was young, because now he's married with children and he can't really do something like what we're doing now. And
yeah, and I was telling him how popular van and bus life is among, like, I mean, all age people, but it seems like among like millennial plus a little bit older, a lot of people are thinking about moving into vans because of the cost of living going up, and he thought that was really interesting, which is pretty cool.
Pretty cool. So now, another weird topic, we can walk and talk. We're always curious about the different states in America and their different, let's walk through the parking lot, it'll be quieter. There's a cop giving a ticket right here. We're always curious about the different states, sort of like liquor laws. Like in Colorado, you can only buy beer, any alcohol, from a liquor store. But in Virginia, my home state, you could buy it anywhere. They sold it in the grocery stores. And I know in some states they just do it all differently. So put in the comment how your state does it, if it's weird or different, or you think it's something unusual, because I know there's really, really weird laws about buying alcohol in some of the states, or some other countries too.
Yeah, and that being said, we're actually going to...
Sorry, I'm trying to hold it stable. I wish we had the tripod.
I know. Do you mean to hold it for a sec? So we're actually walking to this huge liquor store in Boulder that's actually really popular called Hazels. They will film it in a sec, so we'll show you guys what it's like. But it's massive. They have beer from all over the country.
All over the world.
Yeah, I mean, like, their selection's insane.
They have beer, liquor, wine. They have it's like a Walmart.
Yeah.
I think a lot of towns have places like this. There's one in Denver called Applejacks.
Yeah.
Maybe we should stop vlogging for a second so I don't get hit by a car.
for smaller breweries. And, I don't know, is this a small brewery?
Yeah, Dogfish N. They're from Delaware. They're from our neck of the wood, my neck of the woods.
Yeah, or we like to do local, but this is from, yeah, Delaware, like you said. If you haven't tried this yet, it is a brown IPA made with brown sugar. So we're pretty excited about it.
Give it a shot. We have had that one from Lagunitas called Brown Sugar, which is a brown IPA made with brown sugar, and we loved it.
I love alcohol made from brown sugar. It just makes me happy.
Ooh, that's yummy.
Is it?
That's quite yummy. Oh, you're gonna like that.
Ooh.
Super yummy. All right, well.
Last scene, we left you off last night.
We were opening our beers. We enjoyed those beers.
This scene
we passed out promptly.
Just after the live stream that we just filmed. If you didn't see the live stream we just posted on Sunday the 5th, go check that bad boy out. Not sure if this vlog is gonna go up tomorrow or tonight, but either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the little notification bell so you get notified for new videos. Share it with your friends, comment down below, all the goods. If you guys are interested in checking out our Patreon, we have a link for that in the description box. We also have a link for LivingZEAL.com if you want to see what that's all about.
And we will see you guys next video.
Love ya.
Love you guys.
Time for bed.
Bedtime.